Hello everybody, Archie here with another episode. Let's make survival map. So, funny things happen. Actually, in my previous episode, which surprisingly is episode which you never see. So, if you believe number 13 is unlucky number, then in this case you are probably right because something strange happened and I actually have a legitimate episode, but something with the files. I don't know why, and for some reason it was impossible. So this is actually 13 episode, but it's actually yeah. So because of this, because I missed one episode, so I actually did lots of work. It's even more redstone craziness. Bunch of stuff happens here. I did some testing and it's actually not work perfectly, which is something which actually isn't my fault because there is, I guess, some bug. So we probably cannot see, but if you look carefully, then you can see a hitbox or how is it called? There is these invisible pressure plates here, and if you stand on them, they actually reset arena, which is something which you cannot notice, right? Like this. So what happened? If you step on this and guess what happened. So as you can see, my spawn point was changed, time was changed, I was teleported in the arena, there is a countdown and let's fight. And here is a invasion of spiders. Um, Interesting thing which I actually don't have, but if I die inside this battle, then because my set point, my spawn point was set here, then actually appear here and check what happened. I guess yes, that's actually something happened. I don't know what is happened. This is a bug, but basically there is a buildcraft pipe here which react only if two things at a time happen. So basically, if in a normal circumstances you get message like reset beginning, then game for a like split of the second switch and the peaceful, which destroy all hostile mobs, and then switch back in the normal. So because you are like close here, then nothing actually can spawn. So you can easily like jump here, then transport here, and you have this countdown which is approximately 10 seconds. So you have like 10 seconds to take your stuff and eventually ready for fight, and then fight. So it is a really nice system. This thing with this message like oh this time it works. Sometimes it works and sometimes, but even if this message like this very first message like this one reset begin, even if this message don't show up, then arena is still resetting itself. So yeah, it is lots of redstone. I must say I have lots of work and especially like timing everything correctly was incredibly difficult, and it is most difficult redstone contraption which I ever did. I use mostly vanilla mechanics as you can see. I know there is some advanced stuff even without like red power, but like I said, it's probably much easier way how this all can be done probably with computer craft, but like I mentioned before, I'm not too big on computer craft, especially but mostly because I'm this graphic. If you don't know what this graphic is, I'm pretty sure there's something on internet you can find it easily. So yeah, so this is mostly ready to go. And let me say, I did some test fight, which was in this non-existing previous episode. Like spiders, no big deal. Then now go like blazes, which are little more difficult, I guess. Then some creepers, which are even more tricky, and then come and join fine witches. And let me say, witches, if there is so many of them, they are no joke. Like, I'm not serious. I'm not even joking. I'm seriously wearing like a quantum armor, and even with the quantum armor, I was dead. I'm not. I was almost dead. Only thing which saved me before dying, it was basically I quickly switched back into creative, but like witches with such big number, they are no joke. So it is like very difficult battle, and is definitely like challenge even for very experienced fighter, because over time there is like more and more intense fight. So yeah, because of this, because because of this, of course, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this red line symbolizes like time, which still is remaining, and blue line is basically time which already is behind you. So also you over time getting like messages like 20% time, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So there is this weird things. This basically sometimes is this message reset work, and sometimes it don't work, but other than that, it's pretty much working, and this arena is pretty much ready to go. There's one last thing which I want to do, and that's basically it. I actually want to give player basically like option to leave arena and go, eventually escape if this is a problem. So that's something which I want to do like right now. And because of this, I need to. What I need to do? I want to need to do some testing. So first things first. Um, what I need is obsidian. Obsidian. And I need obsidian slab. And I'm curious. Is this thing explosion resist? If not, then I can deal with this. I think this looks slightly better. Well, let's test this. So, where is some TNT? Here is some TNT, and here is some TNT, and what I need is this. Let's check. No, it's definitely not explosion. Never mind. So I ignore this and I do this like this. And I use instead this. Yes, nice. No big deal. This is definitely explosion. So what I need now is this. stays here, and here is this. Everything is nice and covered. And oh yes, if you are interested why after stepping on this platform time was changed, that's basically it's something which, because part of this attack wave it's basically it's spiders, and they normally don't attack during the day. They are pretty much harmless, which I think was way too easy. So this actually changed this, and after each 20% time again it's reset. So yeah, what I need right now is this. I believe this is explosion resist. Let me test this really quickly. This is made from obsidian, I believe. Oh yes, this is definitely explosion resist. So I can place this here, and I need some command block. Very simple command be placed here, like this. Place here, what I need is uh, oh yeah, this is what I want. TP. So TP flare minus how many? Remember 13. This like this and okay, I'm back because my Minecraft just, or maybe I can say not my Minecraft, my Fraps did something really weird. I don't believe number 13 is unlucky number, but for this episode it looks like actually is. So never mind. Well, let me give you like really quick update about things which you missed. I basically fixed the problem, and this map is pretty much finished and ready to go, and my next episode will be probably only some finalizing and polishing and maybe some testing. Eventually, if I get some interesting idea for some another challenge, then I may make some additional episode here, but other than that, this episode is pretty much this map is pretty much ready. So after I do this like finalizing and polishing and testing, because I wanna be sure this is like ready to go. The only thing which actually don't work here is this like think something with unloaded chunk, which I actually add some chunk holder. I'm not sure if this helps, but we will see. But there is nothing much which I can do about this. It's just the back. I cannot do too much about this, unfortunately. So yeah, because of this fraps crash, I actually don't wanna say everything which I say like again or things like this. So unfortunately, this will be short. The episode because of this. So I'm sorry about that, but it's really not my fault. But yeah, so next time there will be some polishing and finalizing. And for now, thanks for your time, like always, and I will see you later.